about to do one more game with the Cubs. So hopefully I get some more viewers and subscribers.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley. Here's Corey Seager, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Corey.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
First delivery to him on the way, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
And now, Kike Hernandez, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him.
That is big.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the play, 1 away. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting eighth.
Now it's the plate, Max Muncy, and the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. From the stretch. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one, and he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
It's only the first inning, so you hate to say this, but this thing might already be over. Down 5 in the first, they've got to get the car back onto the road, even if the wheels are a little loose and wobbly.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora, and that ends the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman.
And that misses inside 1-0. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 2-2 one more time is in there, a called strike 3. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in the hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the guy.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. Baez has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Number 29.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Chu. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Man at second here with 2 away. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Almora is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Here's Javier Baez. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Dodgers have really dominated so far. They've got the chance to complete a sweep with a win in this one.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
This is in the air out to right. Pollock on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Calling for it, Hernandez. 2 down.
batting fifth.
So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now, Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Hernandez, the runner at third. Pollock is at second with nobody out. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Almora is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. In to score the runner from third.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, forget about this one. Bob Bowie. Looking up is Contreras, and gone into the right field bleachers.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Stepping in now, Kenta Maeda. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Chu. He can't get to it as the pitcher blasts one over his head. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around the third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and out of here. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for two. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting. Left field.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
In now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Zobrist relay to first in time, and just like that, this Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. High in the air down the right field line, and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the pitcher.
So here now's the pitcher, Brad Brock. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 out, nobody on. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here, but meanwhile that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Popped up. Muncy in foul ground, and the inning is over. Ready once again, A.J. Pollard will get the first crack at it in the inning for L.A. Russell Martin on deck to follow.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Gil, on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
High and deep down the left field line. Schwarber is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leave 1, but they lead it 11-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And he struck him out. Digging in, Albert Almora. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now pitch on the way. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Almora is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Oh, and he misses it. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And set to go as the third baseman, Chris Bryant. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The next 0-2. Hit out towards second. Well, he has some trouble with it. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, they'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 1 run, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Javier Baez becomes out number 2 this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled fouled into the seats in right. In the air down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
The center fielder, number 3.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Madden, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
The next 0-2.
What's up, Tiger?
Another one sent foul.
Nothing, just playing a little game of baseball.
No errors so far for the Cubbies. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle. Pro gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, it says that, but I'm on a different game though.
Still a little early to start talking about these things.
So how you been?
There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind
so
as we get later into the afternoon. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Nothing.
The windup and
just
the 0-1.
playing a little baseball, and then earlier was
Oh,
on
and that is
GTA.
right there for strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Popped him up.
So you talked to
Turner has
WWE
room in
lately?
foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings.
Well, he did the same
Carl
thing to me
Edwards
too.
Jr. gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line hard toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The batter, the left fielder.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look
Yeah,
at
so
it
far
there
on
from our
GTA,
camera
I'm
guys
on
as
level
well.
690. 690.
0-1 count,
690.
and the pitch. Popped him up. Contreras shading to his
Almost
right.
700.
1 out. Standing in,
A.J.
Pollock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen.
Yeah. Now I own a penthouse, a casino.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field.
Hello?
And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
No.
Now batting.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Settling in now, Max Muncy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Chu. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 3. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Wilson Contreras is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Bellinger ranging into the outfield, in there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, Hero is kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Yeah, because he unfriended me, and I sent him a message.
Here's Chris Bryant.
And he'll tell me hi, Jose, and that's it.
Far in this one. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a
Anywhere
ball.
from S5?
Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Muncy will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2.
The batter, number 9.
2 away now
Yes,
for the Cubs
I
in
think
6th.
S5
And into
blocked
bat
me.
next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Strike 1 to start the
I
at-bat.
don't know.
Comes set with the 0-1. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
But you know who I have on Facebook?
He hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Brian
is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
Tag?
Cubs strand a couple,
Mr.
and they remain well behind.
Yeah.
Xavier Cedeno comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Corey Seager. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
No, I have
Swing
him on
and missed that time.
Instagram,
It's 0-1.
and I have him on
I
Facebook.
like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Almora. And it's gone as they add still another. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th.
The center, Chris Taylor.
He's set, and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Sean
He got
Fabiak
that
or
pretty
something like
good.
that.
It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry.
Hey, what does he look like now?
Head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. There's Baez. And there are 2 away now. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone. Pedro Strop enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Pedro Strop.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it.
Guess what I have on my friends list still.
Runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard.
What's his name? Gosham Great. Boom.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Pedro Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Baez has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Count is 1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped toward the second baseman. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
the right fielder, number 19.
Striding in, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And that's the second out. Daniel Descalso will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third.
Daniel Descalso.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Schwarber at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. And as you can see, Steve Cishek comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
It can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
What? What?
Squared that one up just a little late.
Send me a screenshot, maybe.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey,
1 out, nobody on.
Huh? You mean the baseball game?
Swing and oh my.
Yeah.
Hit him with the high.
I'm still playing it.
Looking up is Contreras. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game.
A favor, Tiger, can you see his friends list?
Stepping in now, Pedro Baez popped him up. Zobrist is there for it. 2 down.
No, see on his list of friends
Now back
if
to
I'm
the
on
top
there.
of the Dodgers order, digging in, Corey Seager. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count.
But look where it says, you know how you're on my friends list? Yeah, see if I'm on one of his friends.
Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left. First pitch of the at-bat.
Wilson.
Chopper foul. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Ready with another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
The center fielder.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
3-0 to him now. 3-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. This one pretty. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to center field. Almora going back, still going back. Into the bleachers and gone. Brandon Morrow, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Brandon.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. To short, hit hard. Baez fields it cleanly. Slide and a stop by Baez. Not in time. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out, so there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
This is in the air out to left field. Moving on. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, A.J. Pollock. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, he's 1 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
What did I do?
The next 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's 1 away. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. Career numbers against Baez. He's 1 for 4. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. One and 1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Kyle Schwarber waits on deck.
Tiger, you're still there?
He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Tiger, did he say what did I do?
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off there 1-0. Bryant at second with 2 down. Fouled away. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Full count now, 3-2. Shin-Soo Choo would be next. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He hangs a K to end it as the Dodgers go on the road and sweep their rivals. 19-1 the final today. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead.